A very good afternoon to you. It's 2 o'clock, it's Friday, and it's time for Quarantine Choir. Thank you so much for joining me. Whether you're here live, whether you're watching later on, you are all very, very welcome. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Just press that red button. Don't just press it. Just takes a moment. Just a fraction of a second. It's completely free and it really helps us. Do also consider hitting the like button, which is that little thumbs up. Make it go blue and make my day. All right, thank you everybody. Now today we're going to be learning a fantastic sea song, the Sloop John B, which is a very, very well known piece and means a lot to people. I sang it first when I was at junior school and I've sung it throughout my life. Most recently when I was in Boston with the Bath Male Choir last year, we sang it all over the city. In fact, it was the last song I think we sang on the tour, so it's a really great piece. We'll start though after our customary warm-up with The River is Flowing, beautiful, beautiful Native American piece. We'll then sing Erie Canal. I have an extra verse for Erie Canal today. We've been singing a 2-verse version for a while. Today we'll learn the extra verse that we've been missing out. So consider it, as I've already said, the director's cut of the song. We'll sing the Barra Love Lilt, which we learned a couple of days ago as a bit of revision, then the Sloop John B, and then we'll finish with that fantastic sea shanty, Roll the Old Chariot. Before we get started though, folks, do please consider joining me on Sunday morning for the Sacred Sing. It's one of the most well-attended rehearsals and performances, I should say, during our week. And as you know, it's 11 a.m. What time's it, Judith? It's 11 a.m. on Sunday, and so do watch out for that. We're going to be singing that beautiful piece of Vivaldi that we looked at yesterday, the Et in Terra Pax. And yesterday was a mad day for me. I've been looking at all these videos for Messiah, but it was wonderful to just take a bit of time out and sing something so beautiful as that Vivaldi. So do join me please at 11 a.m. if you can on Sunday morning, or you can watch later on. So if I could invite you everybody, those of you that are happy to please stand up, and those of you for whom standing is not on the menu, as always, that's absolutely fine. Just give yourself a straight back and a long neck, and everybody please plant your feet flat on the floor. And if I could ask you please to take some nice deep breaths in and out, and use this as an opportunity to just get rid of anything that's stressing you out or bothering you. So a nice deep breath. In fact, let's all sigh together. Nice deep breath and let's do that again. A really nice deep breath with a tall mouth and thank you. To be honest, folks, I could do that all afternoon, but let's just treat ourselves to one more. All right? A nice deep breath with a tall mouth and a really big sigh. Great job, everyone. Just roll your shoulders around a little bit, whichever direction you want to take them. Not too quickly, not too rigorously, and then roll them forwards the other way. Nice, slow, just gentle, smooth movements. That's great. And now up to your ears, please, and let them fall. And we'll take a nice deep breath and raise our shoulders. And breathe out and let them fall. Thanks, everyone. We'll turn our head in one direction. Thank you. To the middle. And the other way. And to the middle. And forwards. And to the middle. And we'll tilt our head now in one direction. Just feel the stretch. And to the middle and the other way, please. And to the middle and forwards. Thank you. And to the middle, and just within those 3 movements of left, right and forwards, let your head gently roll around to loosen up those neck muscles. Great job, everyone. Oh, fab. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of humming now. And we'll warm up in a minute with The River is Flowing. Turn this up a little bit. Okay. So a nice hum, everybody, just on the long note. And ooh. very nice. I'm going to have a sip of my drink. Invite you to do the same. Fabulous. Ah, Jenny's doing a great job of sighing. Well done, Jenny. Okay, so after me, please. Ya, ya, ya. Excellent, my turn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And one more, my turn. Me, me, me. Thanks, everybody. Great stuff. So we'll start today with The River is Flowing. Flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. And this is one of our nice rounds that we sing. And we'll sing it all the way through for the people who don't know it. But then we can start and sing it in parts. And so you can join in it, whichever line you like. But to begin with, for those who don't know it. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. I'll sing it if you know it. Sing with me. If you don't, join in next time. Here we go. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother, will you carry me down to the sea? That's great. Let's sing that once more all together. And the river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother, will you carry me down to the sea? That's great, everybody. So what we'll do is we'll sing that as a round. So at the end we won't pause, we'll just start again. We'll sing all the way through several times. I think 3 times all the way through. Now if you don't know the songs, just stick with me. Sing along with Ben. That's not a problem. But if you want to have a go at singing in harmony, wait till I finish the first line and then start your line. Or you could wait till I finish the second line and start your line there. Or even if you're feeling very brave, the third. If you're in a room with more than one person, you have to try and sing in harmony. It's the law. And at the end, I'll sing that last line 4 times in total. Mother, will you carry me down to the sea? And so everyone can join in and we can all finish together. Okay, so we're going to go from the beginning. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to sing with me. Here we go. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother, will you carry me down to the sea? The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother, will you carry me down to the sea? The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother, will you carry me down to the sea? Mother, will you carry me down to the sea? Mother, will you carry me down to the sea? Last time. Mother, will you carry me down to the sea? Thank you, everybody. A great way to start, a lovely way to warm up. And we're going to carry on in the same key. We're going to stick with D minor. But we're going to sing a completely different song. We're going to sing Erie Canal, which I think, again, is one of the very first songs we did on the channel. May even have been the second ever quarantine choir piece that we looked at. And so when I was putting that together, I thought, because I was still putting the lyrics up line by line on screen, and that took hours and hours and hours and hours, I just couldn't face the prospect of having to code in 3 verses. So we've been singing a 2-verse version ever since. And I was looking at it today thinking, but there are more verses in this song. And so here we are, folks. We have the full version, the full fat director's cut version of Erie Canal. And so you'll notice the first verse is the same. Got a mule, her name is Sal, we hauled some barges. But then here, we'd better look round for a job, old gal. 15 miles in the Erie Canal, you can bet your life I'll never part with Sal. 15 miles in the Erie Canal, get up there, mule. Here comes a lock. Let's change that. I quite like singing there instead of get up, mule. Get up there, mule. Here comes a lock. We'll make Rome about 6 o'clock. One more trip and back we'll go right back home to Buffalo. Then we'll do the chorus. And then we sing that last verse about the guy getting kicked in the jaw, which whenever I used to do this one at school, it's the one the kids really liked. Can't imagine why. So let's sing this one. I got a mule and her name is Sal, 15 miles on the Erie Canal. She's a good old worker and a good old pal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. We hauled some barges in a day, filled with lumber, coal and hay, and every inch of the way we know, from Albany to Buffalo. Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbour, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. We'd better look around for a job, old gal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. You can bet your life I'll never part with Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Get up there, mule, here comes a lock, and we'll make Rome about 6 o'clock. And one more trip and back we'll go, right back home to Buffalo. No bridge, everybody down. No bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbour, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Where would I be if I lost my pal? 15 miles on the Erie Canal. I'd like to see a mule good as my Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. A friend of mine once got Sal sore, and now he's got a broken jaw, 'cause she let fly with a 9-toe and kicked him back to Buffalo. Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbour, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Thanks everybody, great job. What do you think of the extra verse? I really like it. Well, it just completes the song, doesn't it? It means that you have to wait a little bit longer for the funny verse about the guy getting kicked in the face. Joyous stuff, isn't it? Okay, thanks everybody. So next we're going to sing that lovely Barra Love Lilt. And before we do, I just want to address lots of you, bless you, are sending me lovely messages and emails. And I'm sorry if I'm not replying to them quickly, or in some cases even at all. There have been some cases where when I'm looking through my emails, as I said at the start, I'm getting over 1,000 emails a day, which is just ridiculous. It's just constant. And so sometimes when I just click down, it says I've read it when I haven't, and some emails have ended up just missed. And if I've done that, I'm ever so sorry. I really do appreciate all of your support and all of your messages. I try and answer them as quickly as I can, but if I'm not getting to them quickly, it's because at the moment just the Messiah is all consuming, as it were. All right. As my mother said, he's not the Messiah. Very naughty boy. So we're going to be, it'll be another week or so before things, I hope, calm down a bit and I can get back to answering your messages in a more timely and more polite fashion. But if I have missed a message that you've sent, my sincere apologies. I am so grateful for all of your support. Yes, just there's a lot on. There really is. So let's go back to this beautiful island of Barra. and sing the beautiful Barra Love Lilt. I'm just going to check my keyboard here and put this in a key that human beings can sing. Cheers, everybody. Michael says, 1,000 emails, that's mad. Yes, it is. You won't get any argument from me, but that is the life we're living. And one of my choristers said, oh, why aren't you on Facebook? Why don't you come over and have a look at the Facebook group? I thought, what with emails, texts, WhatsApp, Twitter, phone, if I did Facebook, I may as well just glue the phone to my face, and then that would just be it. I'd just plug myself in. So, yeah, it's a busy time. But, it's so lovely to be here with all of you, my friends, singing this lovely music, which is just, it's like a salve. It really is. It's like a sorbet in between courses. It just cleanses the palate beautifully. So if you didn't know this one, if you haven't learnt this one, then I'll sing it for you. Also a verse. If you know it, sing with me. It goes, one fine morning on Ohio, Rosalie on Ohio, the hill shoulder on Ohio, climbed nightly on Ohio, to the skyline on Ohio, gazed I seaward on Ohio, there a great ship on Ohio, braving high seas on Ohio. On her deck were on Ohio 100 brave men on Ohio, fairest of them on Ohio, my own dear one on Ohio, in Mortaven on Ohio, she tonight rest on Ohio, there be singing on Ohio, joy and laughter on Ohio. First verse again. One fine morning on Ohio, Rosalie on Ohio, the hill shoulder on Ohio, climbed nightly on Ohio. Thank you, everybody. Thanks very much indeed for singing that one with me. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Really, really nice tune. And as Albert discovered, there is only one record of this on the internet. It's on the wonderful IMSLP website. And if you're a fan of classical music or folk music, do look up that website, IMSLP. And it's full of free legal sheet music. And it is where I got this score from, this book of love lilts, which you can't really see. There we go. Margaret Kennedy Fraser's. It's out of copyright, and it's literally the only place you can find these songs. And if you want your own score, you can pop it on there. I can't share it with you because it's a little bit on the dodgy side in terms of sharing it with you, but the words are fine. So now look, everybody, let's have a look at the main event for today, the Sloop John B. And this was a song that was published in the late 19th century. Apparently it's based on a real-life ship, the John B, which was a sloop which ran aground in the West Indies, and the crew had a reputation for hard drinking, and it is rumoured that it was that caused the catastrophe and caused the ship to run aground and therefore be abandoned. So, good. Okay, who's Ben's... What? Yes, my mum. He's marvellous, but he's not the Messiah. No, I'm not the Messiah. No, very much not. No. And people are asking about CDs. That's really kind of you. So I'm not able to. I'm not the person to talk to about the CDs. The selfisolationchoir.com. Have a look at that website. Send the administrator of that website an email if you'd like to. You're very, very welcome to. I don't have. I'm not the person to talk to about any of that side of things. I just come on screen and say nice things to people and make the music, and they handle all of the admin. All right, Christine. So please do get in touch with Mark through the website www.theselfisolationchoir.com if you'd like any information about the broadcast of Messiah or to buy a CD, because at the moment I think it's only available for choir members, but it was only launched yesterday, so if there's enough demand, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to order it through there. All right, but please don't quote me on that. So anyway, the Sloop, John B. Now there is a score available for this one, folks. If you click in the description, it's got all the words for it. It is just the treble line, just the tune, but it has all the words down at the bottom. I prepared the score for you with my love, so you can enjoy that. And it is, as I say, just the melody, but it's got all the words on it. Okay, that's a bit low. Let's put that back in the key. Okay, so if you don't know this one, I imagine there might be one or two people out there who don't know this song. So let me sing it for you, okay? We sailed on the sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Round Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Pipe up the captain aboard and let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Okay, so let's just quickly go through that for those who don't know it. Okay, the first line is the same tune twice. Sing with me. We sailed on the sloop. 1, 2, 3. We sailed on the sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Excellent. Then around Nassau town we did roam, and around Nassau town we did roam. Excellent. Then we sing, drinking all night, got into a fight. Drinking and drinking all night, got into a fight. And then, well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. And, well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So, go from the beginning. We sailed, here we go. We sailed on the sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Round Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Brilliant. Now the chorus, which comes back after each verse, as you'd imagine, goes, so hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Sing that with me. 1, 2. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Then pipe up the captain aboard, let me go home. Pipe up and pipe up the captain aboard and let me go home. Then let me go home. I wanna go home. feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So let me go home and let me go home. I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Fantastic, everybody. Well, now we've learnt the tune for both the verse and chorus. People are saying Beach Boys, absolutely. The Beach Boys version of this is why I'm going to make approximately 3 pennies from this broadcast. Doesn't matter that this song was written long before then. YouTube will flag it up and they'll get all the money. Doesn't matter. It's about 30p anyway. So we're going to sing from the beginning. We'll have lots of fun, all right? If you've got a drink in your hand, we'll try not to spill it as you sing. And we're going to sing from the beginning. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We sailed on the sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Pipe up the captain aboard, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Ready, everyone? So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Pipe up the captain aboard, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The poor cook, he caught the fits, threw away all of my grits, and then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? Now we slow down. This is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Pipe up the captain aboard, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that one. Cool, that was fun, wasn't it? Cheers, everyone. Lots of you are playing along with the kazoo and the juice harp. Excellent. Love it. Okay, now then, we're going to finish this afternoon, feels like tonight, with Roll the Old Chariot Along. And this one, well, this is just a full-on sea shanty. This is older than Sloop John B by quite some way. I hope you've all looked up the amazing performance of this. If you just put Roll the Old Chariot Along into YouTube, you'll find the amazing performance of this that was performed at the Sea Shanty Festival in the USA. And that's where I learnt this song. And I hope you enjoy it. If you want to sing along in harmony, you really can. Just it's very, very, very simple chords. So, yeah, basically you could go roll the old old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. For example, altos could go, roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Okay, and really, just if you just want to stick to one note in this chord, good tenor, go roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot. Well, whatever works for you. Bearing in mind, on board ship, there was more a question of singing in time and sticking with the chords, wasn't necessarily singing the correct tenor part. Although if I'd been the bosun on board ship, you'd been whipped for not breathing in the right places. Okay, hard taskmaster I'd have been. So let's finish today, and in fact for this week, with Roll the Old Chariot Along. Thanks ever so much, everybody, for being part of this fantastic group. It's such a pleasure to come and see you every day. Thank you very much indeed for the lovely messages. As I said, if I'm not replying to them quickly or at all at the moment, I just hope you can forgive me. All will hopefully return to some semblance of normality once the Messiah has come, as it were, on May 31st. If you're in self-isolation choir, thank you also for your lovely support. We're going to be singing the bass parts tonight, and then Monday, full choir rehearsal. Please don't forget. Join me on Sunday, everybody, for the Sacred Sing at 11 a.m. if you can. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday at 2 o'clock. Of course, please remember, we're not here for a week from the 1st of June. We'll be back on the 6th of June, which is the Sunday for the Sacred Sing. We won't be broadcasting live for that week, although there will be some videos coming out. Got some clip shows and some outtakes and some special treats, so that you don't get thoroughly bored and wander off and maybe go and join Gareth Malone's thing. Okay, so let's finish today with Roll the Old Chariots. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. So we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. Oh, a plate of Irish stew wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a plate of Irish stew wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a plate of Irish stew wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. So we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. Oh, a nice fat cook wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a nice fat cook wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a nice fat cook wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. So we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. Oh, a long spell in jail wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a long spell in jail wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a long spell in jail wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. So we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. Oh, a nice watch below wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a nice watch below wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a nice watch below wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. So we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on. One more time. So we'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Thanks for your great singing today. Thanks for being part of this fantastic group. Thank you to those of you this week who've been kind enough to send us some donations. All of that really, really helps us keep the lights on, keep the videos coming. In the meantime, thank you, everybody. It's a great pleasure to see you. Do hit the like button if you like what we do. Do subscribe. All of that's completely free. And that really helps us. In the meantime, have a great weekend. See you Sunday if you can join us. Otherwise, see you on Monday at 2 o'clock. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.